everyone. Today is November 21st, 2020, and today we're going to have our grammar time. We're here with Valeria and Gabriela, but Gabriela is just observing the class. Gabriela, if you want, you can also join the class today because for this class, we only have Valeria, so it would be great if you can also participate. And okay, so I'm gonna share my screen with you to show you some slides. So can you see it? It should be a green, it should be a yellow slide. Okay, so can you see it?
Yes, teacher.
Yes? Okay, that's perfect. Okay, so here, okay, so you will find a question, right? Yeah. So do you know how to make questions? And here you will find some examples of questions. Okay, thank you, Gabriela. So the first one, is he a teacher? Okay, so what can you notice in this question? What can you notice in this question? Okay, so Gabriela says present simple and the another questions with auxiliary do. Okay, yeah, that's correct. Yeah, in the first question, you have the verb to be, right, at the beginning. And after the verb to be, you have the pronoun he. In the second question, you have the auxiliary verb does for the present simple form. Okay, and what about the two last questions? The two last questions. When did you get there? When did you get here? And how much does a train ticket cost? What can you see? What's different here? What's the thing that it's here? Yeah, past simple, says Gabriela. In the third one is past simple, right? So when did? Yes. So when did is past simple because you have the auxiliary verb did. Okay, and Valeria, what about the last one? What about the last question? What can you say in the last question?
Oliver's question is question.
Can you speak up? I can't hear you very well.
Now,
Yeah, better.
is using the WH question and the
Yes.
auxiliary verb does.
Yes, that's correct. That's correct. Okay, so here you will find a chart with the affirmative and the question forms, right? So to make question, we often put the verb before the subject. This is called inversion, right? Inversion because you change the order, you switch, right? So in the affirmative, we have I am late. Am I late? Right? So in the question, you change the order of the verb and the subject. Okay, and then we have I can help. Right? So I is the subject, can is the verb. Now you switch. Can I help? Also, you raise the intonation. especially at the end of the question, right? And you always write a question mark at the end. She is sleeping. And then again, you switch. Is she sleeping? Right? We have met before. This is what, I don't know, Valeria or Valeria and Gabriela, do you know what's this grammar tense? We have met before.
That's present perfect.
That's present perfect, right? So in present perfect, we use the modal verb have, right?
Have and has.
So have we met before? Because here the main verb is met, but have is just an auxiliary, a modal verb here. Okay. Now, here you will find another chart, but this time, okay, I want you to look at something, because in the first question, are you late? The answer could be yes or no, right? So it's a yes, no question. Are you late? Yes, I am. Or no, I'm not. But when you use a question word like why, when, how, where, right? You are looking for specific information. So here you're not looking for a yes or no. You are looking for a reason. Why? So why are you late? Right? So the answer should be the reason, the explanation why that person arrived late. Why are you late? And then the answer could be, I am late because I missed the bus. You see? It's only one word, a question word can change, okay, the answer, the result, the meaning of the question. Now look at the next one. When was she there? When was she there? I'm asking about time, right? So could be, as this is in past simple, could be yesterday, or you can also talk about a certain time, okay, at 5 p.m., right? So, and again, the meaning changes. Was she there? Yes, she was. No, she wasn't. When was she there? Okay, so she was there yesterday morning. See? Totally different. And then we have more examples. How is when you are asking for the way, right? Can I help? Yes, you can. How can I help? Okay, so you can clean the house, right? Have we met before? Yes, we have met before for a full answer. Now, where have we met before? I'm asking about the place. Oh, we have met before at school. Okay, so any questions so far? Any questions about this?
No, teacher.
Okay, no, Gabriela. Oh, no.
No, teacher.
Okay, here in this next chart, okay, so you will find present simple questions, right? So for present simple, you need the auxiliary verb do or does, right? So do for the pronouns I, you, we, and they. And does for the third singular person, he, she, or it, right? And then here we have the affirmative form, you work at home. Okay. So do you work at home? Okay. So this is a yes, no question, right? Because the answer should be yes, I do. or no, I don't, right? Now, question with question word. Where do you work? Okay, I work at an elementary school. It's different, right? Okay, but let's look at the next one. In the next one, the pronoun is it. So when you have to pronounce it in the present simple, you change the verb, right? For he, she, and it. So it costs 10 pounds. Does it cost 10 pounds? So here, when you have the auxiliary does, you don't change the verb. Okay, so this is very important to keep in mind. And then again, when you add a question word, it changes, right? The meaning. So how much does it cost? So here you're looking for information about the price. Okay, how much? Okay, so remember, if you have any questions or I don't know, anything to clarify, just let me know. You can write in the chat or you can raise your hand with the button that you have. Okay, and here we have one more. So this one is in past simple. In past simple, instead of do or does, you use did, and you use it for all the pronouns, right? So for example, she went home. Here you write did at the beginning. Did she go home? Right? And the verb in the main form, right? The verb go in the main form. Did here is just an auxiliary verb. And then remember, if you add a WH word, it changes, right? So where, you're asking for a place. Where did she go? Okay, so she went to the school or she went home. Okay. And here you have another one. They went to the cinema. Did they go to the cinema? Okay. Did, auxiliary, they, subject, go, verb, and question, complement and question mark. Where did they go? Okay. Okay. So here you have very simple exercise. Okay, so what do you have to do? You have to fill in the gaps with the words, okay, that you will find here. Okay, so for the first question, what do you think is the word that best fits, okay, um, this question here? Do
Where?
you? Uh, oh, no, Gabriela, it's where. Ah, the second. Okay, sorry. Okay, wait. Oh my goodness. Okay. For the second, yes, Gabriela, yes, you're right. For the second, have you ever seen the Great Pyramids of Egypt? Yeah, that's correct. Okay, and what about you, Valeria, the third one? And then Gabriela, the fourth.
Are you going to stay?
Are you going? Are you going to work today? Yes, that's correct. And then for number four, Gabriela says, go. What time do you go to work? Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, and then number five. Okay, and then you see the kids from here? Valeria, what do you think? And Gabriela, can you do number six?
Do you see the kids?
Sorry, Valeria, I can't hear you. Can you raise your voice, please?
Perfect, teacher.
Yeah, Gabriela, number six, please, Gabriela.
You see the kids from here?
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I could now I could. Okay, so can you?
Es que no lo había visto.
Oh, sorry.
Mm.
It was hidden. Yeah. So can you see the kids from here? Yeah. Okay, Gabriela, number 6, and Valeria, number 7.
Ya no tiene nada.
No tienes cámara, pues.
What happened?
What happened?
Cámara prendida.
Yes. Yeah, what happened? You're all wet. And the last one, it's like, right? Because it's the only one. So, would you like a cup of tea? Okay. So, yeah, that's perfect. That's correct. Okay, so now you're gonna ask 3 questions to your partner, and you have to answer your classmates' questions. Okay. So for this task, I need Gabriela and Valeria to write questions in the chat. You're gonna write 3 questions for your partner. Okay. So 3 questions you want to ask. For example, where do you live, or what's your hobby, or yeah, things like that. Okay, so Valeria is writing. Okay, so what are you studying? Do you like reading book? Or I would say, do you like reading books,
Reading books.
right? And what kind of music or do you prefer? You missed the auxiliary verb. Yeah. Okay, so Gabriela is also writing right now. Mhm. Okay, yeah. What kind of music do you prefer? Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, perfect. Mhm. So Gabriela says, where do you live? Do you have sibling? What is your biggest dream?
Teacher, I would like to respond using my microphone.
Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. The only
The
thing
first,
is, just one second. I'm gonna make some corrections here. So do you have siblings? Yeah, plural. You need plural because you don't know how many, right?
yes, I forgot that.
Oh, it's okay. And then what? There was a typo. WHAT is your biggest dream. Yeah, but yeah, very good questions. Yeah, both of you. Okay, so who wants to start, Gabriela or Valeria?
I'm going to start first.
Okay.
So Valeria asked, "What are you studying?" I am studying a degree in foreign languages. Do you like reading book? Yes, I love it. I'm writing a book. Name it. I have the book here. El silencio de la ciudad blanca. And what kind of music do you prefer? I just prefer salsa or vallenato.
Okay, nice. Yeah. So, and what about uh, Valeria?
Um, where do you live? I live. Can you hear me?
Right now, yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Where do you live? I live in Pradera. It's a town if you don't know. Do you have siblings? Yes, I have a brother. He's the younger. And what is your biggest dream? Okay, my biggest dream is learn many languages,
Okay.
not only English.
Mm, okay, so which other languages would you like to learn?
Okay, right now, I study German,
And you're studying?
Germany. Uh,
Mhm.
I study German. I want to learn Italian, French, Portuguese, Chinese, Korean,
Wow.
and
Nice.
there's a lot.
Oh,
And they Chinese, as yes, Chinese, Japanese, and Korean, and that's all for
that's
now. But
oh,
in the future, I want to learn more.
yeah, that's fantastic. Okay, so that was great. So now I'm gonna show you okay a website and well I think we have time, yes. Okay, so I want you to go to this website. I'm gonna share it in the chat. Okay, it's a quiz. Um, okay, so what do you have to do? You have to click the link and then you're gonna go to oh my. So wait a minute. Don't go to that to that link. Okay, I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna give you yes, okay, yeah. I'm gonna give you this. It's another link. Don't open the last one. That was the problem. Yeah. Go to the last link, the last. Okay, and when you go to the last link, you have to insert a code. Okay. Okay. Okay, so this is the code. Okay, so do you get the do you get to the website? It's the second link, not the first one. Okay, and you have to write the number, the code. So Valeria, could you join that?
No, teacher, not yet.
Oh, I have Gabby here. Yeah, Gabriela is here. And what about you, Gabriela? No, not yet? Okay, so,
I don't know, teacher. I don't know. I am in the page, but
yeah, you're good, Gabriela. You have to wait. Yeah, I'm waiting for Valeria to join that. Yeah, so when Valeria
I'm having
the website,
problems with my internet.
you have problems with your internet. Okay. So, yeah, because I have Gabriela here. Yeah,
Yes, teacher.
I'm waiting. Okay, so Valeria, if you're having problems with your internet, we can do something, okay? I'm gonna play for you.
Yes.
Yes.
Creo que ya, creo que ya cargo. Give me one sec. Ay,
Okay. So in the meantime, I'm gonna share my screen with you to let you know what's going on with the game. Okay. So can you see the screen? So as you can see, Gabby is here, right?
yes, teacher. This start a live quiz.
No, 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 not that one. It's the second link that I shared, Valeria. The second link.
Mm.
Yeah, the last one. I'm gonna share again. Yes, and the number, the code. Yeah, okay.
Ready,
So now
teacher.
yeah. So Valeria, now you're okay. Start. Okay. So yeah, so you started. Nice. So you have some questions there. You have to fill in the blanks. Okay, Gabby. Gabby's leading now. Um, okay. So there's also powers. You have some powers that you can use. Oh. Okay, how you doing, guys? Okay, so here we have Valeria and Gabriela. Okay, so Gabby, did you finish? Not yet.
Yes, teacher, I
Are you
think.
finished? Okay. But Valeria, no, right? Okay, so please let me know when you finish. Okay, so Gabby, first place. Oh, nice. So do you like the game?
Yes, teacher.
Yes. So which problems or which questions you had problems with?
With problems with decía, is she Australian? Algo así, something like that. But
Canada.
I don't read very well.
I grew up in Canada. Okay, so that was the answer, right? So the question is where? Where do you grow up? Okay, I'm gonna share the screen with you. Yeah, that one. Okay, so pay attention. I think it's this one, right? So there's a blank. Do you grow up? And then I grew up in Canada. So as you can see in the answer uh, is telling you information about the place, Canada. So you need to use the WH word, where. Where did you grow up? Where did you grow up? I grew up in Canada. That was the mistake, right? And oh, there was another one. Your friend is scientist, right? So is your friend a scientist? Why is? Yeah, I know you have your friends, but your friend is only one friend. Is your friend a scientist? So you should ask a yes no question, right? So with is, the verb to be for he or she. And actually in the answer, no, he is an artist. Is that clear now, Valeria?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So now let me share the screen again. Okay, so here we have one more. Okay. Actually, I think this is easier. Okay, but just let me share the screen with you. Okay, so pay attention here. We're going to drag words to make a question and the answer. Okay, so the question and the answer. So can you see it? So you're gonna put the words in order, right? So you're gonna drag, you're gonna tell me, okay? I'll drag it for you. Remember, question and answer.
The first is did.
Did. Mm-hmm.
Did. Mm.
So what do you think? I don't know.
Did the children
Children.
go to the school? Ah, pero el park es el que tiene el signo de pregunta.
Yes, the question mark. Go
To the park.
the park. Then the answer.
Yes.
Yes.
After they went.
After they went.
Ah, falta el there. No lo había visto.
So what do you think?
After there, they went school.
After there, they went
Went to school. Oh, no, went not to school.
They went to school. Are you sure?
I don't think so.
Okay, so let's recap. Look at the question. Did the children go to the park? And then the answer, yes. After there, they went to school. Yeah, school should be the last one, right? Because it has a period.
That's the point. Yes.
But what do you think about the other words? Okay, so Valeria and Gabriela, you can help. Valeria,
I'm not sure. I don't know.
you don't know? Gabriela, what do you think?
Teacher, I think is did the children go to the park? Yes, they went there after school.
They went there after school. Yes, right? It makes sense because, yeah, you say yes, and then you talk about the children, right? So did the children, you're asking about them, go to a park? Yes, they, the children, they went. So remember, for an affirmative sentence, you need subject, they, you need the verb, went, right? And the complement. Now for the complement, it's fair to say they went there, because you're talking about the park, right? So they went is to not repeat, the park. So you use there. They went there after school. So here you're talking about a time, right? But it's a yes no question, so that's why you started answering yes. Okay, so let's check it. Yeah, and that's correct. That's perfect. Okay, so now I'm gonna stop sharing this and go to the slides. Okay. Okay, so Pay attention. Now, here, as these are the questions that we studied at the beginning of the class. What are you gonna do? In the chat, you're gonna try to tell me which part, for example, if this is a verb to be, or if this is a WH word or whatever, and you're gonna make your own example. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay, so first I'll give you an example. In the first one, you have, is he a teacher? Right? So is the verb to be, right? So you have the verb to be, okay, and you have the pronoun. Verb to be, you have pronoun or subject, and then you have the complement and the question mark, right? So verb to be, subject plus complement. That's the first one. What are you gonna do? You're gonna give me more examples about the same structure, using the same structure. Only examples using that structure, okay? Okay, so for example, are you a musician? Are you a musician? Are you a lawyer? Yeah, perfect. Is she a singer? Are you a doctor? Yeah, perfect. Yeah, well done. Yeah, yeah, you did great. Wow, fantastic. Okay, so now for the second one, you're gonna use the auxiliary for present simple. You can use do or you can use does, okay? So for this one, you can use do or does. Then you're gonna use the subject, okay? And then a verb, okay? So Gabriela says, do you love going out with your friends? Okay, so maybe, so here you need a subject, right? So do you, right? So do you love going out with friends? And what about you, Gabriela? Oh, Valeria said, oh, do you get up early? Okay, yeah, good. Do is the auxiliary verb, and then you have the subject, you, and get up is the verb, early complement, and question mark. Yeah, good. Gabriela says, did you finish your homework? It's a yes, no question. Yeah, good. And it's in past simple. Okay, so for how long have you been here? Well, yeah, you don't need to say for how long. You just say how long. How long have you been here? And yeah, and it's a good question because that one actually is in present perfect. Right? So well done. Now, Valeria and Gabriela, I want you to ask more WH questions, right? So, for example, Gabriela wrote how long? How long? Yeah, it's where did you graduate? Oh, but pay attention, Valeria. Here, as you have the auxiliary verb did, You don't change the verb, graduate. So you don't add D at the end of the, it's more like, where did you graduate? You graduate. Mhm. Right? So you don't change that verb because you have the auxiliary. Okay, guys. Now, do you have any questions about this topic? Is it clear, or do you wanna tell me something about it? Oh, it's clear. Thank you, Gabriela. Okay, guys, we have finished the class for today. If you don't have any questions, okay, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Okay, and I hope to see you next time. Oh, Valeria is writing. You're very welcome. Yeah, you too, Valeria. Yeah, have a nice day. Yeah, you too, Gabriela, and yeah, Valeria. Okay, yeah, you're very welcome. Okay, bye. Take care. Okay.